For more on this wind event, let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Jeff Ranieri. And Jeff, you lost power about an hour ago. Was that because of gusty winds?
Well, sometimes in my house when we do get those winds kicking up, we do have some power issues. It wasn't a PG&E shut off, but we definitely had some of the power in my house go off. It's back on right now. So thanks for asking about that, Janelle. And, for a lot of us out there, we could see trees come down, also some power lines due to these extremely gusty winds. So as we start off our microclimate forecast tonight, I did want to begin a little bit here real fast with the temperatures. Look, it wasn't uncomfortable, but so unusual for January. This was late summer, early fall weather. We smashed records. 79 today in Santa Rosa, old record 73, Concord 78, old record 69, San Francisco 76, old record 70, set way back in 1920. Oakland, our warmest at 83, and that's because of the hills. That air moves right down the hills and it heats up pretty rapidly, so that's why Oakland was one of our warmest. The old record was 67. San Jose also 78, beating the old record of 71 degrees. So we had the heat with us and also the wind. If you missed this earlier, up to 87 miles per hour in the Healdsburg Hills, Mount Diablo 82, Mount St. Helena 77, and a lot of our lower elevations definitely 20 to 40 mile per hour on and off gusts. So where do we go from here? It's all about this area of low pressure tracking off to the south. That's what's producing the wind. Circulation around this is driving the wind offshore. So it's a very dry wind for us here. And I do think tomorrow we'll continue to see our wind warning through the morning. You can see those areas in orange, the higher elevations, 1,000 feet and above, with these average gusts of 30 to 55. But we will have some isolated gusts of 60 plus at some of our highest peaks. For the lower elevations, we'll average about 15 to 30 miles per hour, and that humidity dangerously, critically low, 20 to 25%. So it's really drying out the brush, and that's why the fire danger is elevated as well. So my forecast through tonight, no big change here. Surface winds 19 to 36 miles per hour. Also on this map, as I go through it, we have a key at the top left, but notice the colors. That's where you're really going to be able to see these mountain peaks, and you can see a lot of this magenta color through the North Bay and East Bay, and that's where we'll get those 50 plus mile per hour gusts. So tonight it stays windy, even gets the windiest with this event in the early overnight hours. I think we'll see those gusts right there into Tuesday morning at 8 o'clock. We might see the wind warning extended through tomorrow afternoon because it's going to be a slow process to get rid of this wind. Even by 7 p.m. tomorrow, we're holding on to some gusts in the North Bay. Then eventually by late tomorrow night, also into Wednesday morning, that wind will kick out of here. Temperatures with this will start off on the chilly side as we're starting to see some colder air drop down. Upper 30s and low 40s. So if you're up early, mostly sunny skies, and it'll be cold here, down to 41 in the North Bay, East Bay also at 41. Daytime highs also dropping as that system with the wind moves to the south. It's going to pull down this chillier air, so we're dropping by about 10 degrees. Some spots 15 degrees colder. We'll go from those 70s back down to 60s tomorrow. On my extended forecast in San Francisco, watch out for those dangerous waves. It has already been deadly this year. 10 to 20 foot waves, rip currents, sneaker waves. Best advice, stay out of the water. And we're going to introduce some rain chances here by Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And with that rain returning later in the week, we'll also go back to some 50s here for the inland valleys. So, Janelle, as you well know and everybody else knows, that rain is going to be so great when we get it. About a quarter to 3/4 of an inch for that 4-day total. So not super high, but anything is better than nothing at this point.
Yeah, we need winter to come back. Okay, thanks, Jeff.